Hello and welcome to another Access You TV episode. My name's Michelle Edhouse and today I'm talking teenagers. How many of us have looked around at the teenagers, watched the teenagers on TV and on movies, remember what we were like as teenagers and already projected and expected our teenagers to turn out a certain way? They show little tendencies in one area and you go, wow, my kid's one of those kids, or my kid's going to be like this, my kid's got friends like this, so they're going to end up like this. How many projections and expectations have you got of your teenager? Have you already decided what they'll be like? Have you already decided what they'll do, how they'll behave, what they'll eat, what sort of exercise they'll do, and how kind and caring they'll be? So everything that is, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, boys, shorts and beyonds. Now, why do I ask you to destroy and uncreate it? As soon as we have a decision or a judgment, a projection or an expectation about who or what somebody be, can we ever see anything else apart from that in them? So especially when kids, when kids becoming teenagers, they're discovering themselves, they're choosing what they're going to create as their life, as their reality. And when we pigeonhole them, put them in a box, define them, decide what they be, what they're going to be, can we ever actually see when they make a different choice? And you know, that different choice may make them greater than we expected them to be, or it may make them, it may lead to them having to make a choice which, because we've decided they're one of these kids, we don't even look at giving them information, giving them tools on how to deal with this situation, because this situation never happens to this sort of kid. So, what if every day, every morning when you woke up, you destroyed and uncreated your rejections, your projections, expectations, and your relationship with your kids? Would that give you more space, more awareness, more possibilities to be the contribution they require that day? What else is possible when we stop projecting and expecting on anyone, not just our kids, but in regards to kids, and especially in regards to as they grow into an adult? When we give up those projections and expectations, we can actually allow them to be them, whatever that be, with no judgment. And when we have no judgment, we can be exactly what's required to contribute to them. So, how much more ease could you have with parenting? Like, if you've decided that your kid is, if they go out on the town, they're going to get drunk, and if they're going to have sex, and they're going to get pregnant, can you actually see when they really are just going to the movies with their friends? When that female friend is just a friend? Or are you projecting and expecting that to be more? Are you judging that they would do what you would have done in those situations, or you saw others do in those situations, or you see the news media and everybody around you talking about what kids do these days? What if your kid didn't? So, every morning when you get up, just run this clearing. All my projections, expectations, and relationships of my kids, I destroy and uncreate them. POCPOD. POCPOD is the short version of the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement, which is right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine, boys, shorts and beyonds. And if you've been listening to my show in the past, you'll have heard that. If it's new to you, check it out. theclearingstatement.com. It's kind of like a little magic wand that clears away all the crap and allows you to create your reality from the now rather than from all that stuff you've piled on top. So, what if parenting teenagers could be easier than you imagined? And the best tool, the biggest tool I can recommend when parenting teenagers is to be aware. To not shut off your awareness with your projections, your expectations, your judgments, your rejections, your separations, and just be aware. And be willing to ask questions. Questions of your awareness and questions of them. With no judgment. So what if parenting teens could be easier than you ever imagined? Thanks for joining me here at Access You TV, and I look forward to sharing more hints, tips and tools with you in the near future. Cheers. Bye.